Hey, marketing here. Hey, kids. Um, don't check kids. I always check with the legal departments, all of them. They probably have more attorneys and security detail on me. Just tell a driving well patrol, patrol. Yeah. Yes, I actually check with them. I check with Maybelline and the legal department. Document real quick, and that's why. But yeah, I didn't go verbatim. It was just rough concept of statements I made. I took those concepts and it's like making a paper doll. You see one in the beginning, but then you stretch it out into real form, and it's vast numbers. Many of those lyrics, metaphor being paper dolls. I'll take the rough concept and then turn it into a whole song, just based on the concept. True. Getting to what I do. I've taken just comments from people they made and turned it into lyrics to a song. Yes, I know they're repetitive. Certain ones, it's similar lyrics repeated over and over and over. Pegasus is a little repetitive. That's why, after about 20 listens, you have heard it. Up to 40 because my voice in there. Which is true. There's actually an instrumental out, but it's not for sale yet. I checked. The name. Mind's actually in the title. My mind. My mind, it's close to that. But it's like my mind instrumental. In my mind, one of the two. It actually, I didn't work on the song that much. I just said, okay, if the song doesn't turn out well, why can't we do an instrumental? To my two good friends, said, at least we've worked on a lot of songs. Jennifer and Lisa, what about Temptation instrumental? Just an idea. Just an idea. I was thinking about it for a second. Yeah, it's possible. Instrumental remix technically would be the best route. But enough about band work. Kids, everyone's telling me all roads are pointing to them. I was like, my kids, I'll make sure you get money. Don't worry about it. You don't have to make a few calls, that's about it. Just to Airbnb, I hate saying that because then everyone starts calling them up, trying to pull Connors crap, saying they're fact checking, which they're not fact checking. They're not with Time Magazine. And yes, you can get in trouble for that. They're just trying to hamper the process. But yeah, call up both of you, get connected into the system, network. Yeah, how do they do it? They broadcast it over SiriusXM. That's how it's done. And laser mic me. There's probably about 3 laser mics pointed at me. Oh, yes. And I talk and they listen. And I hear my voice at times. And talking in SiriusXM. That way it started with, we got a writer's forum, our circle, broadcasted, and then it just grew from there. The other thing I want to mention, I started off film writing. That's actually the truth. Before I actually was interested in music, I love music, and that's how I got my start in music. But you don't find too many crossovers. And I think the correct term is crossover. From working in the film industry to working in both music and film. And that's what gives me my level of fame, my celebrity status, which is the truth. I'm allowed to know what the projects I'm working on. We don't discuss it. It's never released. Film, yeah, it is. Certain circumstances, yes, it is. The music makes it so fast, it's lightning quick, that we'll work on the beginning of a song or the whole song and get our start somehow and bring it to finish in a 2-3 day period. Let me sit down. Sit with film. Type film industry. Yeah, we sit on it. Do the same thing with movies. It takes a long time. I actually want to see the film that brings my name up in the film. Air. I need a breath. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that film that's coming out. First one comes out, installment of Mark Anthony's life and his involvement with certain historical facts. Comes out soon. I suppose my celebrity status goes through the roof. It's definitely because there's a certain females that aren't dating down. Just gonna lift my status up a little bit. Which is probably true. If she actually is gonna date me, that's probably true. Noise too, Noise. She's basically #1, so I don't know, there's no way to surpass her. And I'm not gonna even try. I don't want to get too close. It's like working on coals. You just pray the whole time you're not going to get burnt. Somehow this could be problematic. Rising up, celebrity status. I'd find just don't bump her off the list. Don't bump her down. Is my point. I don't think that'll happen. Enough said. But yeah, kids, I'll make sure you get money. People still can't believe that's me saying, wow, I've got a huge vocal range. I don't know. Let's see. And that's about the best I can do because there's rules. You can't sing. But maybe voice at a certain degree. Only you can prevent. Enough said. Mark Anthony signing off. Thanks. Bye.